Alrighty boys, so today we're going to be covering the brand new Halloween update. This includes the boss, new weapons, and the brand new Halloween curse. Subscribe, like, and watch until the end. Bro, what kind of avatar is that, dude? He's in the wrong game. So if we look on the map, there is a new Halloween zone in the top left-hand corner, and this island here is where the boss is. And we'll get to that in just a moment. And there's also a new currency, and I'm going to show you how to get that. Please, man, give me that V-Buck for 0.29%. Bro, if I get it, that would be insane. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, please. Yo, we got legendary V. It's a tier 4, but you know what? I'll take it, bro. You right there, level 1? Come over here. Sell it. Wait, he sold it. Bro, that sword's bigger than you, buddy. He's just got out of bed. So now that's out of the way, we've got the new sword here. So this is the brand new sword. So I'm not going to read it out, okay? You could just have a look at the stats here. And then when I click over here, you can see that it basically doesn't change too much, right? So it is kind of the equivalent of a double-edged axe, the katana, the dark longsword. That's probably your best bet. All right, so you want to know how to get all of these items? Where if you want to head into the pumpkin shop here, well, not all of the items, but some of the items, you'll be confronted with this screen where there's a monster galleon. Yeah, you heard me right, chat. For 25k, bear in mind it is actually quite easy to get coins. You can get this, and you can't pay to win this. You have to fully grind to get this item. I'll show you it in just a moment. There's also the Halloween sword. This is more of like a flex piece or a piece that you just want in your inventory because it is limited and you ain't gonna see it again, okay? So I recommend stocking up on a few of these just for trading, and if the game pops off, then these things are gonna be worth quite a lot in the future. And then you have things that are pretty cool, okay? So we gotta get a bit more coins to be able to get these things, but I'll probably show you it within this video. But there's the dark Halloween crate where you can get a few skins, and also the Halloween crate. So if you want the mythical one, that is a full black skin. So at night, you're hardly detectable unless if you're really looking in the distance, but it is really cool. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna buy one of these Halloween keys. You can do it legit, okay, and I'll show you that in this video. But because we want to speed run this boss, we're gonna just buy one of these. So the Halloween key, spooky pumpkin key to be used in the Halloween mansion. Bro, this is sick. Okay, right, we're gonna spawn our boat in now. So this is the monster galleon. This is mythical, okay? This is like endgame monster galleon kind of stuff, okay? So if you're a new player and if you don't see yourself in the foreseeable future getting 100k, bro, get this boat. Alrighty, so let's give a little tour of the boat. It is turning night, so you're gonna hardly see it just because of the kind of black color. It's a little bit like that mythical skin, to be honest, just a little bit more sparkly. Like, look at it, dude. Look at the little sparkles on it. And you can see that it has that darkness potion. This potion right here on the sails. I mean, dude, that thing looks sick. If you come across this in the open sea, you better run the other direction because, oh my gosh, you don't want to be up against this thing. All right, so let's hit the power and let's start heading to the area. So we want to go to the map and have a look. So we're aiming for this island here. But there's a few things I want to show you guys before we reach that island, such as different ways of getting the coins. Actually, I'll show you that after. Alrighty, so when you set sail in this direction, you can see that some people are heading over there. The boss might have been defeated, but you know what? We'll head back to it. But this thing's reskinned, okay? So look, they've actually taken their time in reskinning the cannons itself. I was a bit afraid that they would just keep the standard kind of ship itself. You know, they won't change it up. But if you look at it over here, they've changed and removed parts of the fences along the back. They've added little spiky things. And I mean, that is sick. Yo, bro, you see these two people over here? We're going to take them out, okay? Oh, one's been sunk. But dude, right, we got to get close enough, but not too close. Right, here we go. Okay, I'm going to hit the anchor now. And then we're going to go over there. Let's do it. Right, so let's hit this boat. Boom. Oh, what on earth was that? Bro. Wait. Hold on. Bro, I can't see. That's the only disadvantage of this. Look, when you fire, you're basically blind. But dude, look. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what's going on. It does like a hit, and then it does an extended hit with the electric. I'm not going to throw around that OP word, but bro, this is definitely the best ship within the game currently. No cap. I would love to see like a sloop version for like 100k pumpkin coins because bro, that thing would be sick. But I feel like they need to up the price a little bit on the galleon because people are making bank with these new coins. So it should be around like 50k or double the amount. Alrighty, so this is the boss island. Like bro, this thing looks cool, okay? And bear in mind, we just attacked that guy, right? And this boat hasn't got any enchants on it yet. I'm not risking any enchants on this thing until we get, you know, V-Bucks. And I'll probably have to get a few of these just to make sure that I get what I want. Alrighty, so what we want to do, we want to switch out this sword because the pumpkin sword, it's great, but it's pretty mid when it comes to my level. So I'm going to be sticking with the katana in this video for obvious reasons. Yo, bro, I didn't even hit. Like, look at it, dude. Look, if I just spam this, just look at that. It literally electric strikes. But all right, so now we're here. There is different pumpkins, okay? So these pumpkins around the area right here. So these contribute to your pumpkin coins. All right, so you simply want to collect these. So if you think farming was useless, it's not anymore, chat, okay? You need to make sure you get your little pumpkin coins. So this update will go between the 6th or the 9th, according to 404, one of the owners and devs. So that basically gives you roughly about 2 weeks, I believe, from when I upload this video to make sure you get it, right? So, yo, there's a few pumpkin keys lying about. Hell yeah, dude. Wait, does that mean that it's bugged? Wait a second. Please don't tell me it's bugged. Let's go in there and have a look. Bro, no. It's a known bug. Hold on, chat. We're changing game. Hold on. You see this? He's got literally so many pumpkins over here. Wait. Okay, you see this? We've just pulled right up. Let's do it. Okay, bro. You ready? Oh, bro, I'm out of zone. Let's go. Dude, look at the damage. It just knocked his whole shield off. Wait, we've got so many chests. Bro, that was easy, dude. Right, let's fire a cannonball. Let's see if we kill him. Bro, did we just... Oh, I thought we one-tapped him, man. Right, this is perfect. Okay, let's go in. Bro, Galleon for the win. Alrighty, so we're here. Right, let's kill him. Bro's running away. I mean, he can run. Okay, he can run, but he can't hide. Look at all these chests. Yes. Yo, here he is. Let's go. 31 damage. Right, finish him. Let's do this, boys. Yo, that skelly's cool, bro. All right, nice. All right, okay, we need to be quick now. I said in chat to these people if they want to crew up, and they didn't even accept or even acknowledge it, okay? And that made me feel alone, chat. So we had to do what we had to do. Let's have a look at what kind of loot we can see from this. Yeah, this boat is definitely not like a YouTube-friendly kind of boat, just because it's so dark on video. But let's have a look. All right, so we've got the new pumpkin curse, spiky thing. This is pretty cool, okay? This is like a relic. Like you can put on your character, and it basically gives you 25% more coins. Look, you see that guy? He's coming to cut me off. Dude, I'm going to turn around. Look, is he going to turn into me, though? See you later, buddy. See you later. Wave. Also, now we have a bit of daytime out here. We can actually have a look at what we've got. I would love if these flames are, like, green or something on that boat. That would be pretty cool. But we've got a few chests. So these are kind of the chests that you can get bar one from the boss. The other one is like that frosted chest that you can get from the sea boss, what we'll probably find in this video. So it would be pretty cool if we get something sick out of all these chests. We got to put the new enchant on this. Hold on, chat. Right, we'll come back to that. Alrighty, so I want to curse this object. All right, so we need to make sure we get the right one. So we want the... I'm pretty sure it's this one, right? So on the throwing knives, I'm going to put the Halloween curse on it right here. And we're going to curse it, okay? Let's have a look. Let's see what this is. Bro, that is sick. That is cool. Yeah, so I was kind of stuck between what, item to put this on. Because to be completely honest, I prefer hitting the player with the range and then using the sword. So this curse right here, so obtained during the Halloween only. So that basically means you fight the boss, slows down enemies' attacks, makes them more easier to damage from the next hit and deal less damage with their next hit. So that kind of got me thinking maybe I should stick them on the throwing knives just because you hit them with the range and then you go in with the attack rate. So according to the devs, this is below, so the new curse is below the darkness, but slightly around the same kind of curse level as the moon. So with this ability, if you slap him with the curse, it has a few seconds of it showing like a kind of purple bubble over it, and that's when you go in with the combo and hopefully kill him. It's still pretty OP, so I'll show you that in a bit, but it's definitely more of like a player versus player bit. So maybe I shouldn't have put it on the daggers. Alrighty, so we've got all the chests within this area. So the green grass chest and the orange goblin chest. Let's have a look. Let's see what we get from all this. Bro, we've got 291 coins from all of this. That's some pretty pogger stuff. And it's definitely way too OP for these weapon books, okay? If it's only 650, we're probably going to get 100 by the time this update ends. More than likely. Wait, chat, I see more people. Hold on. Right, let's line up. Let's do this. Bro, these people are way too busy grinding this area. Yo, we got him. Bro, look at that damage. That is so good. Like the splash damage or something, man. Like... I don't even know. Like, that is some good stuff. Yo, he's one tap. Dude, this thing's too OP. Yo, I don't think I need to enchant this thing right here. Bro, this is so OP. It's like man's running for his life now. We've only hit him like twice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Boom. Wait, he's turning. He's turning. He's trying to do like one of those like turny things. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boom. Oh, no, no. Okay, okay. I think you definitely have to hit the shot. I can't believe how OP this boat is right now. Hey, cheater, help me. All we need is that one tap and we've just secured so much loot. Right, he's turning. He's turning again. Yo, we blocked him off. Let's go, 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 go. Come on, come on. Like, he's getting closer to the outpost as well, okay? This is slowly getting a bit scary. Right, let's go, let's go. Right, he's close. Boom. Wait, what? Dude, I don't like that bug. Come on, come on, come on. Right, slightly over. Let's go. Come on. Yes. No. No. Oh, we stunk. We got him. We got him, chat. Let's go. I will show you guys the boss in just a moment, okay? We've just obtained a mythical vampire dark. Whatever that is, dude. Right, we'll check that in just a second. I just want to sell the rest of these. So if you sell, how much? 10 pumpkins, you get 20 Halloween coins. Right, you might as well just farm the pumpkins all day. So this is the vampire dark. Dark? Something like that. It is quite easy to get this. You get 25% more. Damage to Halloween enemies is plus 30%. Bro, let's apply that and hope we don't die and lose it. Shout out to Dirty or Darty, something like that, for finding a game that isn't bugged. Hats off to that dude. This update's amazing, right? But there is a little bug, you know, with the door. That's the only downside to this. And I feel like that's where they lose a little bit of retention and players. Because nobody wants to go to different games to try finding a game that's not bugged to do a boss. Let's be completely honest. But it is a known bug and it is being fixed. So by the time you're watching this video, it's probably more or less fixed. Alrighty, so the gate is down. That is perfect. Maybe we'll actually be able to do this, chat. So I was just sailing by, la 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 la. So what's behind the gate? Okay, we don't care about what's being said here, okay? We just simply want to accept the quest. So Liam's enemies mission started. So sail to Scary Teeth Harbor to find the skeletons. And you get rewarded 1 key. Was perfect. So if you look around the map, question mark, just above the island you need to go to. So you want to head over to the island. That it basically states, okay? I don't know if this is random, you know, go to Candy Lagoon or anything like that. But you just simply want to head to the island with the question mark above it. So over here, so this is the pumpkin. This is a good opportunity to, you know, use our dagger and have a look, see how much damage. So 38, and then if we hit him again, 49 damage. So if we hit him like... So let's hit this one once. So 47 damage for that. All right. So now if I tap with this and then fight, 49, 60 damage. Bro, that combo, bro. Oh my gosh. This is OP. Look, all I have to do is this. Bro, that is OP. Oh my gosh. Okay, right. So you basically hit him once. Bro, this is for boss fights. Even though you're not really meant to put this thing on a dagger, it's still pretty good if you don't want to compromise with, you know, your darkness sword. So look, you could hit him once and then hit him again. Bro, oh my gosh. Look at this combo. Bro, that was so quick. I don't even need to use my sword anymore. Yeah, so you basically get 4 chests from this. You don't have to take the chests, but I am just because I want as much Halloween coins as possible. So 4 chests is actually pretty easy to get, and you can get a boss on every single one of these islands. So even if you don't want to defeat like the main boss, you know, that takes you a little while, this is a good opportunity to just go around destroying these mini bosses. You just don't really get too much XP for it, unfortunately. But I mean, it's Halloween, right? That's what you're focusing on, is just getting the loot and stuff. Yo, bro, I'm taking a different approach. Are you two friendly? Yo, boys, you friendly? You are? I mean, this guy looks like he is. Okay. Alrighty, so let's do this, chat. So we've got a key right here, but I do have one as well. So, I mean, we can use that one next. But I'm so glad we find a friendly lobby, because we're all here for the same thing. He just needs to be invited to the crew or something. Right, so what we want to do now is talk to Liam again, and we basically get the key. And then we can put this into the door, and, bro, this thing opens. Like, look at these little things. Oh, yo, it's slightly different. Wait, so it's like waves? Bro, look at that thing, man. Oh my gosh, okay, this gets loud. They need to turn down the volume of this. Curse. Oh, whoa. I hit this guy. I'm so sorry, bro. I didn't mean to. Right, let's keep killing the dude. Right, oh my gosh, this is easy, man. Like, these people are just going to be sitting outside, bro. They don't know what to do. Right, so listen how loud this is, though. It's so loud. Right, we need to be careful not to hit this dude, man. He's literally got a German hat on as well. That's cool. Right, come on. Right, I think I'm just going to stick with the blades in this. Just so I don't hit anyone I shouldn't, you know, just for that splash damage. But, bro, these things are insane. Right, there we go. Nice. Right, 3 waves remaining. So it's actually quite easy. Bro, okay, I take that back. To be fair though, they are slow and they are all manual hits. They don't like shoot you. So to be fair, it's actually quite an easy boss to defeat. Like the XP that you can get from just doing these bosses right here is definitely worth it. Right, okay, we don't want to fight anything that these guys are fighting. I definitely put this curse on the wrong thing, I think. But to be completely honest, I mean, 49 damage, I'll take that any day. And you know, if I want the darkness sword as well, there isn't really anything else I could really put it on. But dude, look how easy that is. That boss destroyed instantly, right? So let's take one each. One for you, and then one for that guy. Oh, we got a big chest each. I love it when you can split loot equally. Fire the cannon, see the power. Like, look at that. Okay, it hits the water and lightning strikes. Do you know how OP that is? Yo, bro, don't be aiming your guns at me, bro. Yo. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Don't be hitting me. So I'm pretty sure the timer takes roughly about 20 minutes for it to reset and respawn. This could change. It could be 5 minutes or 3 minutes. I think it might be 3. I can't remember. But anyways, check back like every 5 minutes, see if it, you know, becomes available. So when it comes to a strat on this, what I'm seeing Dirty do is basically go to every single one of these islands here. All right, and what he's doing, I believe he's fighting every single boss on these islands. And if you're getting like 4 chests from it, you're going to be grinding up these coins really, really quickly. So I believe that is currently the strat. And then you go back to the boss every 20 minutes. I'm not too sure on the respawn times, but I presume it's probably like 5 or 10 or 20 minutes maybe to be able to redo the boss. And I highly recommend you guys do the boss as well, because that's where you get like the best kind of loot from, right? Because there is a chest above the green ones. All right, so there is another quest finder here. So you're not from around here. Let's have a look. Okay, right. So this is a new NPC. I wonder what we get, actually. So let's have a look. Sure, I can help with that. Let's have a look. So what do you get? So give 20 pumpkins to the farmer mason and reward nothing. Bro, why am I doing this again? I don't know. Right. So how many do we have here? Okay, we have 30 pumpkins, right? So we're sacrificing around 30 coins for nothing, basically. Let's have a look. Right, so you found pumpkins. There you go. Oh, we just sell it? Wait a second. I think this is, if you have pumpkins, right? This is the better person to sell it to, okay? So every like 5 minutes or however long it takes to respawn that quest, sell your 20 pumpkins or 30 pumpkins to this farmer mason, because I think you might get a little bit more coins for it. But bro, that is cool. And that basically sums up the update. This is a little bit good and bad at the same time, because look, you see the smoke, right? It blinds your vision. So in theory, this thing's more OP, but you're stuck with a little bit of a disadvantage when you go blind on it, right? So you could technically switch it like this, and then, you know, that's kind of like the problem solved, right? With being temporarily blinded for it. But I think they might need to nerf the lightning strike a little bit. Maybe it should stun the boat. Maybe. I think that would work a little bit better than doing damage if it stuns or slows the boat per hit. Because if you're up against a galleon, you know, those mini boats will be able to outmaneuver you. So if it stuns the boat, then that kind of makes more sense than doing damage to it, because I feel like the damage is a little bit overkill. Because I wiped out 2 of those little sloops soloing this boat. So it is a very OP thing. But hey ho, I'm not complaining. Or they just need to make this boat harder to get. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But thank you ever so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe if you did find yourself enjoying this Halloween update. I'll be making more videos on the boats and different kind of things of this update. So make sure you stay tuned for those kind of videos where I kind of dive in deeper. This was kind of just straight scraping the surface and checking out the update in general. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next beefy video by my UGC. Peace. Oh my gosh. Yo, we suck his ship. This is OP. Oh my gosh. We're claiming all of that. I even forgot I was recording. Oh my gosh. That's a W in the chat.